Hello everyone and welcome to the Money Man. Now I thought I'd give you a break from looking at my face and just dive in and get up and close with today's paper note, which is of course a specimen paper note. So this is a first for me because this is actually the first specimen paper note that I have acquired for my collection. Now I'll explain what a specimen is in a little while, but first let's look at the key features of this paper note. As you can see, this is a £5 paper note from Jersey. Jersey is one of the Channel Islands off the coast of Normandy between England and France. And it's actually a crown dependency of the United Kingdom, but not actually officially part of the United Kingdom. So we can see we've got Queen Elizabeth II in full regal dress depicted on the front of the note because she is the current reigning monarch of the United Kingdom of Great Britain. Now, if we turn around and look at the reverse, we can see that we've got a landscape of Jersey and we've got a geographical representation of Jersey Island right here in the top right and on the bottom left of the note. And if we look really closely at the bottom here, it just says right at the bottom, Thomas Delarue and Company Limited. This is the company responsible for the printing of these paper notes, a very well established company with a long history of printing paper notes for many countries from across the world. Now, if we go back to the front, there are two things that make this very clearly identifiable as a specimen. The first one is the obvious, the fact that it's got specimen stamped in huge red lettering on the front and on the reverse. And again, we can see on the front that we have a completely unique serial number just over here. Unique in the fact that it's got nothing but zeros contained within it with the prefix DC. Now, this is not legal tender. I cannot use this within Jersey. So what is the point of having it? Well, it's actually produced for reference purposes only, and it might be used by financial institutions to get a feel of the paper note, the quality of the paper, the layout, the color scheme, and the security features hidden within the note. And I'll demonstrate how to find one of those security features right now. So almost all modern currencies contain watermarks within their major denomination paper notes. And if we hold this up to the light, you can see an image of a Jersey cow emerges. Jersey cows are very symbolic of Jersey, given the quality of the milk that they produce and the quality of their meat. And they're pretty much well known all around the Western world. So I think it's quite fitting that that is the watermark within this note. So, like I said, financial institutions will use these as references to safeguard against the receiving of forgeries of fake paper notes. So, every so often, these actually get out into the collector's market, and they're highly desirable because they're produced in such limited supply and they are not easy to acquire, especially for particular currencies. And their value tends to increase quite nicely over the years, which is something that I've seen with many different specimens. Thinking about Hong Kong dollars, for example, some of the older specimen notes of Hong Kong dollars are extremely valuable. We're talking hundreds, if not thousands of pounds now. So I think that this is quite a worthwhile investment. Now, this one is never going to reach the height of thousands of pounds, may not even get to hundreds, but I'm pretty sure that within 4 or 5 years, it will definitely have increased in value. So for me, this is sort of a long-term investment, but I'm not expecting a massive return on it anytime soon. It's just more for my own personal interest. There are some collectors that only collect specimen paper notes. I'm not really one of those. I'm a sort of jack of all trades. I'll collect anything that takes my fancy, and this is why I picked up this one. But I think it's a beautiful note. It's in uncirculated condition. It does have one slight issue, which is that it's got some inking at the top here, which will affect its value, but not too much. It's still really bright, really colourful, and in great condition. There are no tears, there are no holes, no paper folds, nothing like that. So that is the note that I have for you today. If you want to get really up close image of this note, please go down into the description and I will put links to my Facebook page where you can find really close-up images of all the paper notes in my collection. I hope you've liked this video. If you have, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing more of these up-close analyses of paper notes, and I would love to see you guys again in the near future. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I would love to see you again. That's the Money Man signing out for now. Thank you, and bye-bye.